London Bridges II is a Heisman Trophy finalist. Let me show you how we got to this point. Yes, we ended up winning the Heisman Trophy as a defensive player, along with a boatload of other awards. As you see, the Walter Camp, the Maxwell, you know your boy was out there absolutely dominating with the Colorado Buffaloes. 22 interceptions, 13 deflections. I'm going to show you all of my stats right here compared to the previous couple of seasons. You see I had 7 sacks. We had more interceptions in our freshman year, actually. But if I go all the way down here to the end, 16 touchdowns compared to just 6 last season. And here's a look at all the other finalists for the Heisman Trophy. You see, Georgia actually has 2 players up here, a wide receiver and the quarterback, Deuce Knight. I believe he goes to Auburn, right? But here's a look at my trophy room. It is going to be a little glitched out, because initially I ended up simming through my junior year to get a file to import to Madden 26. So the Orange Bowl is already gonna be up here, but technically we did not even play it yet. You see I'm getting to that right now, and it says that I beat Texas, but that is not true, along with the Fiesta Bowl. But we have the Heisman and all those other awards up here, so I am happy about that. But moving on, speaking of Orange Bowl, we are going to be facing Ohio State. I'm like, oh man, I know they're going to be a beast out here. I went to check out their depth chart. They have this quarterback named Mayo. He looks like he's going to be a beast. They have a running back with 93 speed, a wide receiver with 99 speed.
Holy moly.
How in the world are we going to keep up with him? And here's a look at the full bracket. You see Georgia up there at the top. If we go through Ohio State, we'll play either LSU or USC. And here's a look at my attributes. Right now, I am a 98 overall. I want to improve my quickness, but I'm saving up some skill points for that. But we're about to get into this Orange Bowl game against Ohio State. Let's get it! Is trying to get everybody fired up. There's a look at the trophy on the field. And we are on defense. You know I have to come out here and make an impact right away. And I'm trying to figure out what Ohio State likes to run. You know it's kind of like a cat and mouse game, like I said before at the beginning of the game, seeing what they want to run. I love the teams that run these screens. I thought he was going to pull the trigger right there. Look at this dude rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. I knew this was going to be our hardest game of the season thus far. And look at my coach all glitched out. Ever since they updated the game, he looks like an alien over there, bruh. And their quarterback is going down. That is the end of the quarter. That one went by pretty quick. Look, they have negative rushing yards. I'm surprised we actually have yards on offense. We are the only team to score so far, 3-0, and I am in that backfield. I told you I have to do my thing. Look, I'm trying to get around that corner to blitz. There's their running back breaking tackles. Now with a 3rd and 2. I'm trying to get back there again. I'm going to sack the quarterback. That is what I am talking about, my dude. But when we got the ball on offense, of course we didn't do jack diddly squat with it. And we are right back on defense with 3:40 to go in the half. Look, I'm trying to bait him into throwing it over here. This quarterback is smart. He is not taking the bait because you know I'm lurking, the Heisman Trophy winner, and they know it. Look, I went over here into the flats. He's going to find somebody down the field. They are trying to move down and get their first points of the game. He is starting to throw that thing. Now with a 1st and goal, he fakes it to the running back. I'm over there to the end zone, but it falls incomplete. Now 3rd down. Can we get a stop right here? Look, he thought about throwing it over to my way, but they are going to get taken down anyway, and they end up getting a field goal. Our offense is on the field with a 3rd and 9. Our running back got injured, and of course it's going to be incomplete, my dude. So we are giving the ball right back to the Buckeyes. He's going to fumble it. But they ended up recovering the fumble. 3rd and 12. We need to stop them right here. And they are going to keep the chains moving. That's a bummer. Right before halftime. Into the flats. And I am going to push him out of bounds. Now 36 seconds. The clock is still ticking. And they are going to be around the 10-yard line. Running hurry up, no huddle. I'm trying to make some defensive adjustments to see what the quarterback is gonna do. And he's looking, give me that! The user, 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 the user. I come up with the pick. Moving pretty quick, as you see. So we ended up going to halftime with the score 3-3. Low scoring, all about defense. Brutus cannot believe that sack right there. But let's see what they're going to do right now. 1st and 10. Of course, they get the ball back. I'm around the corner, taking down the back. Now they have a 3rd and 7. We need to force them to kick a field goal. He's running. Oh my goodness! I knocked that ball loose. We ended up recovering it. And we are going into the 4th quarter with a 3-6 game because we finally did something on offense. Even if it's just a field goal, I'm happy with that because we are in the 4th quarter. Look at me, I'm trying to get back there, hopefully get a sack. It's clutch time, crunch time, whatever you want to call it. The quarterback is keeping it on the option. He fumbled the ball again, folks. And we are going to recover that thing. Dropping the ball, but as you see, they get it right back again. Oh, buddy, the score is still 3-6. We have the lead, but they are driving. Look at the running back, trying to spin off people and all that good stuff. 3rd and 3. We need a stop, but they get rid of the ball quick. He's gonna put on the moves, and there's the first touchdown of the game. This cannot be happening to us. Man, we were doing good all game long, and I'm praying that my offense finally does something and gets in the end zone to reclaim the lead, and they are gonna do that. Oh my goodness, I could not believe it, bro. So all of a sudden, everybody wants to score, and it's 13-10. Less than a minute left in this game. We have to stop Ohio State. Oh, they have a 3rd and long. This will be huge right here, even though they're going to go for it on 4th down. We're dropping back in zone coverage. He's looking over the middle. Wait a minute. Ooh, I almost had the pick. I'm trying to get the Buffalo crowd up. We need the noise on 4th down. But they are going to get the first, and they are going to keep the drive going. Look, somebody faking an injury so they can call a timeout into the flats. This is not looking good, dude. They are trying to drive down this field. Look at the running back changing direction, and they are in field goal range. But I have a feeling they want the touchdown. The quarterback is looking. I am lurking, and I am going to get the pick, folks. I am taking off toward the end zone. The stadium is shaking, and I'm going to take it all the way back for the touchdown. Trophy winner and the best corner in college football. We're gonna walk out of here with a W. I could not have come up more clutch than that, fam. That is exactly what we needed. I did not want to go to overtime with Ohio State, and of course I didn't want them to get a touchdown on that final drive. So we end up with the victory. We're shaking hands with Ryan Day, and we are walking away with the Orange Bowl trophy. What a game. I'm excited about that. We are still on the field celebrating, but let's go check out the stats. My boy Julian Lewis had a touchdown and a pick, 195 through the air. Their quarterback was slinging that thing all around with 334. And I had 11 total tackles, a sack, 2 interceptions, 2 forced fumbles, and of course that touchdown at the very end to seal the deal. We put our stamp on that game, and now we have to face LSU in the Fiesta Bowl. I'm like, let me go see what the other side is looking like. Alabama against Georgia. You know that game is going to be crazy and physical. But let's see what LSU is working with. C.J. Carr as their quarterback. He's a backfield creator. Their running backs aren't looking too crazy. As you see, only an 83 overall, but we can't underestimate anybody, bruh. That O-line might be wild. And here's their wide receivers. We have to keep an eye on them. But I'm going over to my weekly agenda to show you an update on all of this stuff. I've been trying to get my brand up a little higher. Right now, you see I am a superstar down there at the bottom. I'm going to add some points toward that here in a second, but I had to get my health back up before this next game against an SEC opponent because, you know, they're going to be mad physical out here. Let's get it! Sitting there on the field. We are ready to come out here and make a statement. You know, I have to see what they're all about at first, man, and see what kind of offense they are running. It looks like they want to throw it over the middle a lot, starting off that way. And they are already trying to drive down this field. You know I'm playing that defense. I should have got a hit stick right there, but he ended up bouncing right off of me. I want him to throw it elsewhere so I can say no! CJ, if you throw my way, I am gonna make you pay. LSU and pull off the Tiger swag or the gritty, whatever you want to call it. But we have a 7-0 lead. That is great for us because I can't depend on our offense to get that many points, fam. You already know. What are they going to do right here? He's still throwing that thing over the middle. Somebody's a little injured. Hopefully they'll be all right. Second down. He's getting rid of that thing fast. And I am coming up making that tackle. They are getting down the field right here. Third down and 4. He tricked me. Oh my goodness, these quarterbacks are built different now. We ain't playing Kansas State anymore, and they are gonna dive in the end zone. Jeez Louise, of course we give the ball right back. It's gonna be a tie game. I'm trying to get him to throw it over the middle. Instead, he finds his receiver on the outside. We are finally able to track him down, but they are on the 10-yard line. And look at the quarterback throwing it. It's incomplete, but I believe that flag is going to be on me. Daggone, they get me for holding, as you see. And now they're trying to run the ball to the left side. Wait a minute. The ball comes loose, and your boy's going to scoop that thing. Oh! Did look like he was down before the ball came out, but look at our offense. Are we gonna be able to capitalize on that turnover? We are driving down the field and we are gonna get it. I'm like, yo, all you gotta do is give me 1 or 2 scores offense and I'll try to do the rest. You know what I mean? I gotta come out here and get these interceptions, running things all the way back. But look at the Tigers. Here they come again, baby. Trying to do something into the flats. I'm going to take him out of bounds on that tackle. Third down. We need a stop. Ooh, boy. So it is 14-10 after they got a field goal. Look at their quarterback stepping up in the pocket and throwing it deep. Their receiver goes up over everybody. I'm like, hold up, I gotta see who this is. George Noriega, a contested specialist with 99 spectacular catch, 99 agility. Yo, this dude is low-key a beast. I ain't even gonna lie to you. You see what he's trying to do? And I was baiting him into throwing it over there, but I could not get over there in time in order to get that interception. He's throwing it up again. He got another catch. What in the blue moon is going on? This dude is trying to beast on us. Moss in every other play. Now they are in position to score. I am scooping the back off his feet. You look at that tackle by London Bridges II. 3rd and goal. We get the stop. So we are coming off the field. And they are taking a field goal, so we are up by 1 point. Of course, they have the ball again, and we are still in the 3rd quarter, so there's plenty of time for our offense to get this thing back and score, hopefully. Look at me in the backfield. I'm starting to figure out what LSU likes to run, but they are finding that 6'5" receiver again. Yo, that dude is an absolute beast. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Hey, I might have to make a wide receiver like that, contested specialist. Where you think you going? We take down the quarterback, but they are in scoring position, trying to keep it on the ground. Now with a 3rd and 5, this is huge, man. We need to get this stop. They still try to run the ball, no sir. But they get it right back, 16-14. Let's see what they're gonna do, throwing it to that wide receiver.
Holy moly.
We cannot stop this dude, you see this? But I give it it. They use it, they use it. They use it, they use it, they use it, they use it. They use it, they use it. London does it again. I have had on College Football 26. Ooh, that one's gonna fall incomplete. So check this out. We have the ball with a chance to put this one away. If our offense is able to get some points and we get a touchdown, baby! Oh my goodness, are we gonna do it? Are we gonna make it to the national championship? I'm sending my defense back because I know they want to throw that thing up to Noriega. We are not gonna allow him to moss us anymore. So I'm playing this zone and I need you to sing it for me. I appreciate that, dog. And it looks like we are gonna make it to the Natty. For all the haters out there, yes, I'm still playing on Heisman difficulty. Your boy is just the Heisman Trophy winner. You know we are built different, baby. So 142 left in the game. Hey, you still never know what could happen. I've seen crazier things. And they're gonna get a first down right there. But they are running out of time. He's trying to throw it my way. I thought I had myself another pick, but it's gonna fall incomplete. And now I saw that route coming, but I couldn't get there in time. 4th and 15, one stop, and we're going to the Natty. That one is gonna fall incomplete. And we're gonna walk out of here with a W. Fiesta Bowl champs. The Colorado Buffaloes take out LSU. Oh my goodness, man. These two games in this video, wow. Crazy stuff. Imagine what the national championship is gonna be like, either against Georgia or Alabama. That's gonna be wild, but look at us on the field celebrating. We are happy and excited. We have one more game for glory. You know it's gonna be an epic one, but let's check out these stats right quick. You see their quarterback, 3 interceptions, 410 yards through the air. My boy Julian Lewis didn't do anything, but Noriega had 9 catches for 145. Look at me, 20 total tackles, 3 interceptions. We had 2 deflections, a fumble recovery, and 2 touchdowns. I want you to drop a like and sub if you haven't. We'll be back facing Georgia, the #1 team. Oh boy, they had 2 Heisman finalists. Take me out of here, Siri.
That's nasty. Peace.